pretty. And it does look, oh, I just slapped myself in the nose. Let me stop slapping myself. Hey guys, welcome back. So I got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I've got a couple of new goodies that I've been loving, and then revisited some things in my collection. Still fall colors. These kind of warm colors. I'm in love with this lip color. Oh my goodness. This eyeshadow palette, so beautiful. So yeah, good things. So let's get to it. Okay, so for eyes this week, I have two eyeshadow palettes that I've been loving, one smaller one, and then this new beauty from Nomad. They sent this to me so sweetly, and this is just absolutely stunning. Y'all, they just make good eyeshadow palettes. Really good eyeshadow palettes. So this is the Nomad Cartagena Magica palette. So beautiful, bright, beautiful colors. I mean, if you love corals, warm shades, pinks, kind of golden colors. I actually have not played with this one. It's a really cool kind of chartreuse yellow-green color. That's really cool. So the ones that I gravitated towards definitely were the more warm tones. So like this one, 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 and this one. What I have on my eyes today is a combo of these two in my crease, and then a little bit of this one and this one in my outer corner, and a combo of these two on my lid. So let's see how many I can swatch for you here. We'll at least get those. So fun. Oh my goodness. So the mattes are pigmented. They are a softer formula, but not powdery. I mean, I would just tap off your brush. I don't find them difficult to work with at all. I get a tiny little bit of fallout, but it's usually because I get too much product on my brush. So you really just don't need that much product. I would say get less product and then kind of go back in for more if you want to build more, but they're really pigmented. So there are swatches and the metallic-y shades. Oh my goodness. Just beautiful. I use them with a setting spray to really kick them up a notch, but they're still, you can see them right there. They're still really pigmented, even using them without a setting spray. So fun. So I think you can definitely have this palette be very bright, but also you can do those kind of fall looks too. So I mean, you have options with it. What all did I swatch? Did I swatch this reddish one? Yes. And then this one, so pretty. I also used this palette as blush, and it's beautiful for blush too. So I used, what did I do? This one and this one. I have a little bit of this on my cheeks, but I also have something else. So works great as a blush. So do a little combo of those two, and you have a gorgeous blush combo. I do that a lot. I've been doing that a lot, I don't know, for the last couple of years, where I'll just have a eyeshadow palette out and I'll look and see if there's a possibility for a blush in it and a possibility for a highlighter in it. Oh, I also used, actually, that just reminded me, I also used this one as a cheek highlighter. Very lightly, but it definitely works. So pretty. It's a golden color that has kind of a greeny shift to it. That is one thing I feel like Nomad does so well. I mean, they do a lot of things well with their palettes. The whole theme to them, the research, the colors they select. I mean, that's all just so fun. But also their duochrome shadows are just so unique and light catching. They do them really well. So yeah, loving this palette. So I pulled this little palette out of my collection. Hadn't worn this in a while. This is one of the Sephora I Love palettes, and this is in Light Warm. Light Warm. These are really good. I love the size of them. I love that they're tiny. They have a little mirror in them, which is great. Matte colors up here. These are more metallic-y, not really shimmery, more metallic-y. And then this one's kind of, it's a satin, like a soft satin is how I would describe it. So this one is more on the warm side. These two right here, beautiful for a kind of warm chestnut, smoky eye, beautiful. And then these two right here. So these are my favorites in the palette. Those two, and then these two metallic-y shades. Oh my goodness, so good. The formula is awesome on this palette. really good. Blendable shadows, they're pigmented. The metallic shades are really beautiful. And I have, I'm trying to remember, what did I do? I did the golden highlight kind of shade on the inner corners of my eyes, and then I did a little combo of these two as my cheek highlighter today. So, totally works. Look how pretty. I mean, just a classic eye look. So I kind of had a brain fart and forgot to use any of this on my eyes. So I went back in and added a little bit of this into my crease. So I have a tiny little bit of this on, and then I have that on the inner corners of my eyes. But I mean, this is a beautiful palette that I was loving this week. And I was using it in combination with the Nomad palette, and it worked great with it. It's just pretty. It's a pretty neutral palette. If I had to pick one kind of eye look that I just feel most, I don't know, myself in, and like I can go anywhere, like it's work appropriate, but also date night appropriate, it would be just a classic look with this kind of color in my crease and outer corner, and then a really bright lid. So something like that. So yeah, this is a very classic sort of an eyeshadow palette, and great quality. I would say that a hidden gem in the makeup world are Merle Norman blushes. Really, really good. They sent this to me a while back, and I looked it up, and I still could find this color online. This is the Lasting Cheek color in Wild Ginger. This is beautiful, y'all, and such good quality. Great formula on this. I mean, this color, so gorgeous. I mean, talking about those blush bronzery sort of colors, that's just a one and done step. I wore this in that way this week. Right now I have a little bit of bronzer on, but you don't need it with this blush because it has that kind of a tone to it. Oh my gosh, this is just that I just described, perfectly done. Such a beautiful color. Kind of reminds me, well, I was gonna say Chanel Jersey, but that one's, I think, more cool toned. This one's a little bit more on the warm brown side, but it really is a ginger brown sort of a color. Beautiful. Satiny sort of a finish to it, blendable, pigmented, wears well. Just a great formula to it, and that color is so perfect. And it looks great with those fall kind of eye looks and warm eye looks, but it really would go with a lot of eye looks. It's very, very versatile. So good. Okay, y'all, lip favorites. I have two favorites for the week. So first off, this one, I just randomly pulled this out of my collection one day. I really didn't even remember this color, so I don't know that I've even worn this that much, but I really like it. This is one of the Milani lipsticks, and this is a natural rose. Beautiful pink. Like a wearable pink is how I would describe it. It's so pretty. I mean, nothing especially spectacular or different about it, other than it is sweet and girly and has a little bit of color to it, but it's still that kind of just mid-tone, I don't know, neutral, wearable pink. It's really, really pretty. Very affordable, great finish to it. It's just a little bit kind of, I would say, in between a satin and a cream. So pretty finish to it, good formula. Has that plasticky, fruity scent to it, so just FYI on that. But I just really like it. Yeah, it's pretty, and it does look, oh, I just slapped myself in the nose. It does look really pretty with these sort of colors on my eyes. Let me stop slapping myself. And then, oh my goodness, standout for the week. This is one, I would say the Nomad palette, and then this lip color are my two biggest favorites for the week. This is so pretty. This is one of the new Maybelline Super Stay ink crayons, and this is from their Spice, I think they're called Spice lipsticks. It's basically like a Spice collection, and this is in Rise to the Top. How fall is this lip color, right? Oh my goodness, how would I describe this? Like a brick color. Yeah, just kind of a brick color. It is amazing. Has a little bit of red in it, a little bit of brown. I just absolutely love it. And this kind of a color, you know, that's a rich color, so I don't really want it moving. I don't want to have to worry about it. Very low maintenance formula. Talked about these a gajillion times. Great, not moving around everywhere kind of formula, just very low maintenance. Yeah, love the formula. absolutely in love with this color. I think there's 5 or 6. I think there's 5 different colors in this little spice edition. Yeah, and I have this one and one other one, but I love this one. Did I just get 2? I think I just got 2. Yeah. Love it. Okay guys, those are all my favorites. So hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you have been loving or maybe not so much loving lately. Let me know what you've been up to recently. I would love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video.